Haha, people, what's going on? B5 here, back at you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're using NBA 2K as a backdrop. Want to talk about some of the games that have been going on, the NBA, the real NBA games that have been going on. Some of my thoughts, discussions. If you're in the chat, go ahead and chime in. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use the second. Hold on, I'm not going to use the second. What do you call that? I'm not going to use that second screen. I'm going to view the comments here just in case. I know it. Let's see here. Comments. How you do that? View comments. Oh, just place back. Okay. Comments to speech. That's on. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to turn it up. Yeah, I'm just going to turn it up actually, so I can actually hear them. Because I don't like playing with the. Because I don't like playing with the where I could see it in the screen. Because yeah, I'm playing this live. This is off the dome. But anyway, yeah, just want to get started real quick. Talk about some of the games that have been going on. Obviously, not talking about the games that are going to happen. That haven't happened yet. But this is one of the games that's going to happen tonight. Um, quite a few games that went on so far. Let's see, what do we have? We had New York Knicks in Atlanta. I'm just going to speak on that. I didn't watch the game. Just had a chance to look at the highlights, and man, did the Knicks lay it on them cats, boy. So I mean, if that's what's going to hold, that's what's going to be for the season. Knicks have something to look forward to. I mean, they were out there beasting. So Atlanta, who knows what they're going to do. I'm not really sure too much about Trey. I'm out to lunch on him, whether he's going to be a good pick or not. I mean, but even then, if let's say he does, he's just a pure shooter, is that going to be enough for Atlanta? Especially they got rid of Luka Doncic or whatever his name is. Um, Now, even though he looked a little wobbly last night, and we'll get to that in a second, but um, you know, I really do like Luca. So, but anyway, let's see what else we was talking about. Jazz and the Kings. Nobody really cares too much, but I mean, but I do kind of like the Kings a little. I would hope the Kings do something, but Jazz looked like they were just a little too much for them. It wasn't that bad of a game. Um, I don't know. I don't know what the Kings do. I think they need a new coach. I mean, ever since Adelman left, which is years ago, they just have not been able to even get any kind of respect. So who knows? Give me that. Give me that. But yeah. So let's see what else. What are the games we had with the Spurs and the Cavs? Oh, no, Spurs and the Wolves. Again, this is all I could see from the highlights. That looked like it was a really good game. Oh, dang, I had him. Oh, there you go. So, still got him. There you go. Still got him. Um, hey, I really like the fact that my man, what's his name, Butler, is not letting it affect his game. All this other off court stuff, is not affecting his game. I really like that. I mean, I personally never was a Jimmy Butler fan. I mean, I respect that he plays hard and he does all what he wants to do. Give me that. Uh, but I never really like felt like he was a piece that I would want on my team. But he's definitely a valuable piece. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's one of the you know better Give me that. Better rated players in the league. But he definitely shown that he was, he could do what he has to do. Now, the little stunt that he pulled with the third, oh man, I was too far under. That was nice, Wall. Wall almost pulled that off. You see that? Wall almost pulled that off. Look at that. Um, the stunt he pulled with the little third string, beating the first string. Now that makes his point. I mean, that really makes his point. If that the starters are not taking the game seriously and they just collecting checks. So it's kind of a sad situation because I mean, just think if with his heart, if they could even just kind of just play up to their talents, and care, they might be a formidable team, the Wolves. But who's to say? Let's see. Give me who's to say? People trying to get their numbers, trying to go to all-star games and all that stuff like that. I guess that's what it's all about. Just getting ready for your next contract. Getting yourself marketable. I mean, but that's kind of like life, though, man. Life, nobody's really worried about the now. Everyone's kind of worried about what can I do to to be a beast and get my brand up, and I don't know, just don't. It's just like anything else, things just evolve into me. Oh man, he got me. I should have pump faked. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, back to that. So the Spurs. That's what we had. This. Let's see who else we have. Oh, the Cavaliers and the Raptors. Um, hey, you know what? I mean, your boy. What's his name? Damn, what's his name? I forgot his name. The big thing. Damn, what's his name from? I'm not even thinking about that. What's homeboy's name? Jeez. Damn, I forgot his name. Homeboy from the Spurs. I went to the Raptors. Either way, he looked good. I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. But he looked real good. He looked real good. And he looks happy. He looks happy. But whether he stays, I mean, because Toronto gave up a lot. Toronto gave up a lot to acquire him. So, I mean, they gave up Rosen. I like Rosen on the Spurs. I like that move. Um, I mean, I like the trade itself, but I just don't think that it's going to work out for Toronto though. I'm just thinking that your boy is going to leave. Damn, what's his name? That's crazy. Us. Uh, let's see. So, yeah, the Cavs. The Cavs. They're gonna go back to being the Cavs that they used to be before LeBron. Before LeBron was there. So I really ain't worried too much
Coffee.
about them. Um, let's see. Somebody said something. Dang. Let's see. I can't even hear. That thing was supposed to be up loud. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Before I view the comments. Oh, Kawhi. Yeah. How I not know who Kawhi is? Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. Kawhi. Why? How did that? How did I know? Okay. Yeah. Kawhi Leonard. Yep. Um. Yeah. I just think it's. I just think he's on. Ooh. No. I think he's gonna be a good piece if he stays. That would be a nice placement for him because he could run the East.
LOL, you had a do moment.
Yeah. I did. I had one of the moments. Yep. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I think Kawhi is gonna be able to run that. Would be able to get to run that East over there because the Raptors are actually a good team. Do you see Lowry? Lowry went off. Lowry went off, man. I mean, again, this is all just from the highlights. I didn't watch the game or anything, but I mean, you could tell what somebody does by their numbers and what the highlights show. But I'd like to. I think that that Toronto Celtic game might be tomorrow, or is it coming up pretty soon here? But I definitely would like to get that. Get that. I have the schedule, but it's not in front of me. Let's see what other games were there. Oh yeah, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Houston and Pelicans. Oh my goodness, I watched that game. Oh man. From first of all, let me start off with this. Carmelo still has it, but I can see that Carmelo will at some point. I don't know, man. I just don't get that vibe that he's gonna be clicking with them. I definitely don't see at this point. I don't see a ring or any kind of like.
Toronto versus Boston is on the 1/9.
Oh, it's on what? Dang it! I didn't hear that. Let me check. Oh, give me that. I have this voice recorder on. Let me see if I could just put it so I can read it. Let's see. Yeah, the 19th. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, Debonair, you coming through, man? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be playing at the same time because I can't really think at this while I'm trying to play. But yeah, that I'm looking forward to that game right there, that Toronto situation. Give me that. Give me that. Uh, um, let's see what else I'm talking about. Yeah, but back to the Pelicans and Houston. I just think I just don't see anything happening this year with Carmelo.
Yo-yo.
I think they're gonna get rid of Carmelo. I think it's gonna be yeah. Well, I mean they could. I mean he's still got the moves a little bit. Bang, give me that. He's still got the moves, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm not holding it high right now. Let's see what else. Paul looked good. Hey, but I will tell you this about James Harden. He looks like he needs a little. He didn't do no practicing. He was just partying all summer. You know what I'm saying? He was MVP partying all summer. That's how I feel about Harding. He didn't look too good, but Paul looked nice.
LOL.
Yeah. Paul looked nice. But I mean, but the Pelicans look strong. And to be honest with you, we used to have that because I'm a Suns fan. We used to have that coach,
James
and he
Harden is always out of shape at the beginning of the season.
yeah,
Steph looks
true.
in top form.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. Harding does typically do that. I feel you. But we had that coach the Pelicans on the Suns, man. He was just awful. But now he's making a name for himself. He's got some good players, some good pieces. Was it Peyton got what 10 and 10? I mean a triple double, 10, 10, and 10, or 10, 10, and 11 or something like that. I mean, he put up some numbers, man. He put some numbers up. I mean, they just look strong. They was looking strong, man. I was actually kind of surprised that they manhandled Houston like that. I was completely surprised about that. But let's see. Okay, we're in the fourth quarter. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Let's get to something now I really want to talk about here. Let's get to that Suns Mavericks game. Yes, the Suns Mavericks game because I want to talk about my boys a little bit. Um. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I get to that, let me tell you something because here's a prediction. Okay, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Listen up. The chip, the championship is going to be on the East this year. And I'll tell you why. Because if you look at the West is stacked. I was actually, to be honest with you, I'm glad the West is stacked. Just because it ensures that every night we are going to get some quality basketball. I mean, every matchup is going to be, Denver going against Jazz, you know, uh, well, I thought Houston going against other teams might be good. Oh, give me that. But you know what? it's gonna be like every night's gonna seem like playoffs, man. That's why I'm excited. And even with the East, the East has. I mean, a lot of teams are just good. The bottom feeders will, whatever. They'll still be good bottom feeder games, but I think it's just gonna be a lot better quality matchups. And okay, so the reason why I think the East is gonna get the chip is because in the West, okay, in the West, dudes is gonna be duking it out daily. I mean, it's going to be a long season for
You right
if you're in the
because
West.
my Pistons going to win.
Oh, your Pistons? Is that what you said? Okay, but let me get back to. I'll check you in a second here. But I just think they're going to be duking it out, man. Every game, like LeBron now. I mean, he got to play
LOL.
every night. Every night he got to play. You know what I'm saying? And so, Steph and now KD, like KD, we didn't talk about that Golden State game. KD came out strong, and I've been watching him. He was playing, in LA in the summer league and USA basketball and all that. And so, I saw a lot of those workouts. KD is looking very strong. But anyway, we can get back to that too. Damn, I forgot about that. Um, but yeah, no. So it's just gonna be a long season, man. It's just gonna be a long season for the West. And by time somebody finally rises in the West and makes it to the playoffs, the East is gonna just, the East is gonna be, they're gonna be fresh, they're gonna be ready to go, because the West is just gonna be battered and beat up. And I'm telling you, man, and the teams over there are good. You got the Raptors, you got the Celtics, you got the Philly. Oh, I ain't talking about the Philly game too. Yeah, you got Philly. You got the Bucks might do something. There's other teams. I mean, who knows what the Wizards might be doing this year? So I just think the chip is going to be over there. That's just my strong opinion about that. Just because I think that the West is just going to be, they're going to be tired by the time they get to the playoffs. But yeah, let's talk real quick about that Golden State game, man. Dang, man, them boys is going to be on another level, man. And look at that, look at the wall. Them boys going to be on another level, man. And I didn't think they could turn it up a notch, but I think they're like KD said, they tricking themselves. Well, he didn't say that, but that's basically what he's doing, tricking themselves into thinking that it's going to be hard and everything like that. But man, they gonna be balling, man. They gonna be, and they're gonna need. And here's the thing, I think they're going to need what's his name? They're gonna need DeMarcus to be ready to go because at some point in time, through injuries, through just fatigue, they're gonna need to be able to lean on somebody else because like Steph, Clay, all them dudes, man. Draymond's I think is gonna have a good year just because they're gonna need every night somebody's gonna have to step in and do something. Hey, let me go real quick because I think y'all had something to say. Let's see. I just want to check, make sure I'm caught up. Oh, my boy. Oh, what's up, baby? What's up, Pex? Yeah. Steph does look like he's in top form, man. He looked real nice. Let's see. You're right because my Pistons going. Oh, you think the Pistons go win? Okay, okay. Let's see, James. Yeah. We caught up. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Apex, man. Who you liking these days? Are you still in here? Who you liking these days? But yeah, no, I just think that I just think it's going to be going down, man. It's just going to be going down on the West. So, but let me get to my Suns though. Let me get to my Suns, and that's really what I want to talk about. So, the elephant in the room with that is what's up with number one pick, Aiden. Now here's my evaluation on him real quick. His situation, I like I like his first game. If you didn't watch the game, it was on TNT last night. I mean, or was it ESPN? Yeah, it was ESPN, something like that. Um, and he was basically, I think they used him exactly how they should use him. Like get him involved, but not make him the center and focal piece. Because I was hoping that Booker, would take over the game, which he did in the fourth quarter. If you didn't see that, he did take over the fourth quarter. But I love he showed, he just showed that okay, this is gonna be a good, this is gonna be a good, this is gonna be a good a piece added to the Suns. And with Trevor Ariza, oh my gosh. Trevor's one of those dudes. Ariza's one of those dudes that you just like, you don't want on the team that you're not on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to play against him because he's just one of those people where you just like, dang, because he gets hot, man. He gets hot, I'm just glad to have him on the team. I mean, let's be real. I'm just glad to have him on the team. But back to Aiden, though, real quick. A couple of things I liked about him was he got that mid-range touch. I love that, man, because you're gonna need that. That's gonna be important because everyone's shooting threes. You see Hall Harden terrible with his threes, but he's still forcing them. Inside game, people gonna clamp down. That mid-range is definitely gonna be something that people need to step up and work on and knock them down because KD got that. KD got that big time. You know, KD got that, and I like. Oh yeah, back to Steph. I know I'm jumping around, but back to Steph though, I like the fact that he is going back inside because that sets up his three. That sets his three up. You know what I mean? That sets his three up. So I like that. But yeah, Aiden, he has that around the hoop awareness. I like
Word.
that. He looks comfortable. Um, But one thing I will say about him, here's some of the negatives that I saw with it, and just some of the couple things I noticed, and then the coach when they interviewed him, he mentioned it, so I know I'm on the right track. He looks a little timid in the paint. I mean, let's just be real. He looks a little timid in the paint. I don't know if it's just because it's his first game or whatever, but he was very timid in the paint, and also and
Steph
also
is a layup master.
and also he was dang. Let me see. Let me get. I'm trying to do something real quick. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Oh, come on, Howard. There you go. He looks timid in the paint, and then plus his rebounding. He needs to be way more aggressive with his rebounding. And the coach noticed that. The coach said we gonna have to work on it. Oh, give me that. You don't want that. Oh, you don't want. Dang. Hey, is that loose ball cheese? Loose ball cheese packs. You know what I'm saying? They always get it, man. There's no worrying about it. They always gonna get it. I should just stand at the inbounds. But yeah, no, I think yeah, I think those are the couple things that he needs to work on. It might just be because Howard, I got Howard doing all this. It might just be because the
He had
first
8
game.
boards though.
Oh, was I out of bounds? What happened there? Yeah, let me see what's going on. I need to set this up. I need to set this up better so I can just see him on the fly. Steph is the layup master. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, I like that because you know what though, Peck. Sometimes he does abandon that inside game and he just feeds on that three. And although he could feast on the three, I think that layup, like you said, being a layup master, allows him to get inside. Yeah, yeah. Aiden had boards, but I guess what I'm saying about the boards is he's kind of like when he goes up, he don't snatch it. You know what I'm saying? He don't like I would expect the big dude like that to just like give me that. He goes up kind of like I just want to see him be a little bit more for the sake of saying it, a little more manly when he go like like give me that like authority. He did get 8 boards, and he looks really good. He looks really good, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these were some areas that I would say he needs to work on. But of course, being the fact that he's it's his first game, I'm not gonna really sweat him too much. Oh, that's me. But yeah, there's some things he needs to work on. But let's go on the
His
other side
J.
though. Let's talk about Luca real quick because that's the other rook that was in that game. Luca looked a little wobbly, but I see the potential on him because he's nice. He looks nice. He was a little, you know, he might not have been ready for the first day. It might not have been ready for the first day of school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He looked good though. I mean, I can see that he's only going to get better. I mean, he did that like that football move where he just tucked it and carried it and went through like a bulldozer. Hey, that's hot, man. You know what I'm saying? He
On
had the
his
moves,
heels.
he had the passing. His shot was terrible, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think he's gonna be. I think Luka's gonna be real nice. I think he's gonna be real nice. Let's see. Let's see where we at here. Um, yeah, he was off though. He was a little wobbly, but I think he's gonna be nice though. I think he's gonna be nice. Smith looked nice too. Smith Jr.
Manu
Uh,
like.
he was looking nice as well. Dang, I'm sorry guys that I have to keep doing this. Next time I'll set this up where it's, let's see, yeah, okay, Pegs, yeah, his J, yeah, on his heel. Manu like, yeah, I feel you, I feel you. Yeah, you know your ball, of course. Um, yeah, no, I, I mean, I can't say. I think the rookies this year are trying to get theirs, and it's refreshing to see rookies come on a team and have such impact, early on. Because I remember back in the day, it's like, a rookie, you really didn't be able to appreciate a rookie until, you know, maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe in 2 or 3 years, you know. But now, they're starting to have a heavy impact. I'm not really sure why though. That's kind of an interesting thing. Maybe it's just the evolution of the game and they have the jump on it, whereas the veterans are still transitioning. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Um, but let's see. Let's see what else I want to talk. I want to talk about. Let's go to my boy Book, man. Let's start with my boy Book, baby Kobe. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what's funny is when you look at his stats, when you look at his quarterly stats, he had quiet. Oh dang, he had quiet numbers, and then all of a sudden he just exploded in the fourth. I didn't think he was going to explode like that because I was wondering like, are you going to
A
take over this
stronger
game?
Ginobili will be a problem if he's clutch.
Wait, you said something about a problem. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Stronger Naomi with a problem if he's. Oh yeah, yeah, not yeah. I agree. I do agree with that because yeah, Jalobly was nice, man. And if he does that, yes, absolutely. I totally agree. A stronger Ginobili will be a problem. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Because yeah, um, let's see, what was I talking about? Booker. Yeah, so Book, man. Hey, now I'm kind of lost. Let's see where we at. Oh damn, my bad. I'm trying to I shouldn't have live streamed this and talk about because I
Booker
get
on
really like
gosh.
passionate and think about stuff and try to be articulate with all my commentary, my thoughts on it. But now while you playing basketball, let's see what else he was talking about. Let's see, Booker, quiet numbers, but he's a proven baller. Booker's a proven baller, and you know what's funny? I thought this was pretty funny, and I noticed this before the commentators pointed it out because Mark Jackson was talking about, he said, "Baby, they go, Mama, they go that man." I said, "What?" You already doing that in the season opener, and then like a couple minutes later, the commentator, I mean the other commentary, I forgot his name, but he's like, man, you busted that out already? And he was like, yeah, yeah. I thought it was pretty funny, man. I thought that was pretty funny.
Lock.
Oh, and Warren on my sons, man. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't watch a lot of it last year.
LOL.
Watching all the sons because I don't get the pass or anything like that, so I'm really pretty much subject to whatever comes nationally or locally. And but I didn't realize Warren was such a nice piece. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's my team and all. But dang, Warren is. I didn't realize he was such a nice piece. And they were hot, man. They were shooting threes all over the place, man. They were shooting threes. Everyone was shooting threes all over the place. So, ooh, y'all trying to win this game? They trying to win this game on me? Well, I'm talking. They trying to take advantage. Oh, give me that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Ah, loose ball cheese, Apex. That was loose ball
Yeah.
cheese. Oh, you see it? They lose ball teams me. They lose ball teams your boy. But I think we got it. I think we got it the wraps right here. Hold on, let me see. I heard something. At least ball cheese your boy. Yeah, yeah, Booker. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You saw that loose ball cheese. They loose ball cheese. um,
LOL.
but let's see. We'll go ahead and wrap this game up. John Wall at the yeah, bang, bang, money. Hey, you know what? He's a nice. I like using this team actually. I kind of like using this team. I think they have a little
Insulting.
bit of everything. Um, but yeah. So let's see where we at. I really wasn't too comfortable with Igor being our coach, but I'm starting to think that he might be something because I didn't know he was in the league for 20 years. Yeah, he was in the league like he was assistant coaches for I think like Utah and a couple other places. So yeah, I just thought he was like they just picked him up, you know what I'm saying, off the street or whatever. But nah, he looks like he's been proven. Let's see. I think that's. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to play the game and trying to do all this, but yeah. Let's see what else. Who else? I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this LeBron man. I'm looking forward to seeing. Okay, what are you gonna do? Because hey, oh yeah, real quick. I want to talk about Lonzo Ball real quick. I want to talk about Lonzo Ball. I'm saying Lonzo Ball will be a great player. Okay, I'm saying that a lot of people are low on Lonzo, but I'm thinking Lonzo. I mean, with his court vision, his size, his athleticism, his ability to score. Now, I say ability to score because most people say, "Oh, he don't score enough." But I think what happens is people are in this situation where it's like, they just want to see numbers. They just want to see, oh, score, scores. But I appreciate the Magics, the Jason Kidds, the Steve Nashes, the Hornaceks, all of them. I appreciate people like that because you need people like that. Because me, I love passing because passing breaks down that defense. And you get a player in the league, and that's refreshing to
Yeah.
see. It's refreshing to see a dude come in the league and pass the ball first. You know what I'm saying? Feeding people because you know why? That's how my sons were good because Steve Nash used to feed everyone on it. I mean, because you look at when Omari Stoudemire, and Marion and all them and Richardson when they used to get fed, boy. Steve was like a butler. You know what I'm saying? Like a waiter, just serving these dudes. And you see when they went somewhere else, what was they doing? Their numbers weren't like because they wasn't getting fed. They didn't learn how to go on the kitchen and get that plate of food. No, they was always used to somebody serving them up.
Duma.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. Dumar. I think you said Dumar. Yeah, yeah. Dumar was nice too. Nice piece too. Exactly. See, you need people like that. You need people like that to just come in the league and be that person and be that person to transcend the game and to, allow people and be unselfish, and show that. And that's what Golden State Warriors, if you really think about it, that's what Golden State Warriors is doing. But they just have the talent on both sides. They are showing that the only way you're going to win is through being, uplifting your teammates. And that's why I personally don't think OKC is ever going to get a chip anytime soon with Westbrook's mentality. Now, I mean, that's just me. Maybe that's, maybe I'm just being a little harsh on Westbrook, but I think that, I think that he is, I think he's out, he's trying to pad his,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I think he's trying to pad his stats, but I just, but but anyway, but back to Lonzo. I'm super excited for him. I mean, yeah, his dad's a trip, but I don't think I think he has the ability to tune his dad out. You know what I'm saying? I think he has the ability to just not let his dad do any kind of influence. over his game. But unfortunately, people, whenever when I talk to people about
Westbrook is a
Lonzo,
cancer.
yeah, yeah, true indeed. And that's sad. That's sad that people feel that way about LeVar. I mean, I understand what he's doing. He's just trying to draw attention. But I think he gets to the point where it's like, hey, you drew attention. We notice who your boys are. Now step back and let them do it. Let us see. The more you keep intervening, the more it now becomes a problem for your boys. So that's another discussion. Maybe we can have that, or maybe you man when if you got your video or whatever you want to throw that on there, I'd love to come in there and chime in there too. But I really believe that Lonzo is
Yep.
definitely going to be a nice piece. He's definitely going to be a nice piece. And because everyone's talking about, oh, why don't we trade?
No doubt.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you speaking of that, Pex, we need to get something. We need to get something going. I'll have to get back on that Skype with you because yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that. But but the what was I saying? Oh yeah, but they was talking about trading Ball, possibly the trading Ball for Kawhi. I mean, I don't like that really, to be honest with you. I think like the other
No
pieces,
doubt
like
B.
you, you keep you know was it LeBron, Ball, Kuzma, Ingram, Hart, and then boom, you keep them and you build around them. You build around all of them. You gonna have that's your core right there. You don't lose anyone else. You could probably fit. I mean, I like Rondo and everything, but you know, I don't. I mean, I like Rondo. Don't get me wrong, and it's hard to say it, but I would go with Ball just personally, just because of the youth and the upside. Now, I think with being with LeBron, Ball will learn, a lot more experience than he has right now. He will learn that experience because LeBron's going to take him somewhere, and he'll be able to see everything. So,
Let
but
him
yeah,
grow.
yeah, yeah, I think he will. I think he will. Um, and I hope Lou Walton. I don't know about that Lou Walton situation. I don't know if they're going to keep him because it almost seems like LeBron looks past him. Looks through him. And I don't know, man. I kind of feel bad for Lou, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't really have words on that, but I think that Laker organization is going in the right direction as long as they don't get stupid. As long as they don't get stupid. Like get another superstar, maybe. But if you get some more you get some more solid pieces. Okay, who I would put on that team, but he's already taken. I would put a DeRozan on there. I would put a DeRozan on that team, and right there, boom, boom, done, done. You know what I'm saying? Because DeRozan's a very humble cat. You know what I'm saying? He gets his numbers. He don't have no hangups, nothing. He's just a very humble, basketball player, and he's loyal. And he's loyal. And I think Magic would appreciate that, and that organization would appreciate, and the fans would appreciate that. But anyway, let's see what else, man. Let's see who else I'm looking forward to seeing. There's some other. Let's see who else. Looking forward to see the Celtics are kind of just they're just kind of stacked, man. I want to see that Warriors Celtics game. I think that's a Christmas game, isn't it? No, it's Lakers and Warriors a Christmas game. Um, that's gonna be a good one. But I think I rambled long enough here. Unless you got something else you're trying to talk about. Um, Kind of all over the place, but yeah, I think I got my points out. Just a quick little video. I don't really do too many numbers, but just want to do something, not take too much effort. Just just record a few words. Hey, Apex, man, I'm checking out your videos, man. You know what's the trip about this game is a lot of this stuff, man, is just like, it's just so close, man. But I mean, I think they only really want to do something when it gets to the point where, it either happens in real life and they're like, they see something happen in real life, like, oh, we got to put that in the game, or, or, oh, we got to fix this, or, oh, that normally doesn't happen. It's like they need to somehow push it up their priority list. But I mean, but I think the game's getting, definitely with this ball tangibility. I do like that, and it adds a nice dimension back to the game. But I'm starting to work on a few schemes with, a few plays. I'm starting to pay more attention to running plays because I used to
2K
play.
engine is almost perfect.
Yeah, yeah. It is almost perfect. I agree. It's just some real quirky moments, man. Just real quirky moments. You're like, what's up with that? But I mean, I really like the game. I mean, I really do like the game. I'm enjoying the game. I've been playing this way more than I played 18 and 17 or any of the previous ones. Just because I think it's just added that. I think I was missing that ball accessibility or tangibility. I really, for me, it makes me feel a little bit more like, okay, if I wanted to clamp that
The
defense
layered
down.
garbage destroys it.
Oh, oh, man, you a funny dude. You a funny cat, man. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It does distort. It does distort a lot of the good in the game. But no, I feel like if you want to play defense, like in this game here, I had some really good defensive moments. And these are there, and I have footage of other stuff that I haven't even put out yet. Just some great defense. So I feel like I could play defense in there. And once I feel like I could play defense and I can run offense. The only thing for me, now here's the only thing for me that I need. I just need a little bit more. I just need that passing to just be just a little bit more fluid and crisp. I feel like there's way too many awkward passes, tempo, like no no good crisp chest passing. As you can see how they're passing right there, like did you see he did it over the head, and it just like the ball just kind of just fell out of his hands. Oh, I want to see like him cock back, and I want it to look real. Like I want them to sell that pass. Because especially with guys like Lonzo, if I'm trying to use a guy like him, I mean, how important is that? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, I agree. I think a lot of that stuff gets distorted, and weighs out the good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this
2K
up.
craps on user defense.
Mm, mm. Well, I mean, okay. In what way? In what way? Because I feel like sometimes I can do what I need to do. Like, can you be specific on what you think, how it craps on the user defense? I know you got to take time to type it a little bit. I'll look around here. Um, let's see here. That's the only
Loose
thing about
balls.
this loose balls. Okay. Yeah. No. 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 I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Like you saw the loose ball cheese there. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. You definitely right there. Um. Yeah. When you get into those little volleys, you get into those little like okay, like that one where I was trying to grab. I did a block, and then I grabbed it, and then
Definitely reps.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree. In that particular situation, I'm just like, you could reward me a little bit. At least if they made it so like you get rewarded a little bit, because the ball it does magically go back to the CPU, and that's not cool. Now, but here's the thing. Okay, so let me ask you this question because I was thinking about this. a little bit ago, because they have that button where you have to press, like, you have to press the steal or the jump button to like go after the loose ball. Do you think that makes a difference if we actually press it? Because I don't press that. I know I don't press that. I kind of just, if anything, I might press the um. Yeah, I don't think I pressed that actually. To be honest with
Yeah.
you, I don't think I pressed that actually. So I don't know if that's the reason why I'm not getting these loose balls, because maybe they want the user to go after it with I don't know. I don't know. So I have to try that. Might be a little
Left
experiment.
trigger.
The left trigger. What you mean by the left trigger? Because the left trigger is box out, and I definitely can box out. So I don't. I have no problems with box out. As a matter of fact, that's between box outs and and like hand in the face contest. I think I'm pretty good at that. But I will tell you this: I'm just now starting to really let up off that block button, because that block button can get you in some serious trouble. So
Loose
now,
balls.
oh, are you saying something like block out? Are you saying something like block out during a loose ball? I had never tried that, if that's what you're talking about. Because I never know where the ball's gonna go or if I'm controlling that dude. So I don't necessarily want to block out somebody that I'm not. Like, it's kind of weird because it's like I don't know who I'm using. Like, you kind of lose context of who you're controlling. So if the guy you're controlling is not even in it, I don't know. So I never do it. I never do. But I'll try that though. I'll definitely try that and see if that makes a difference. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. But let's see what else. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate whoever else was in here. I know y'all had to bounce. Um, I'm gonna be doing more of these because, like I said, because I don't really I don't really be getting the numbers anymore like I used to. So this is a quick little boom, boom. I'm getting my game in at the same time, throwing a few words, hearing what y'all have to say, and I'm out. Before it was like, get the footage, come through, record after that, then upload. Man, I ain't, if I was getting, shake numbers, said I would do it, because you feeding on that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna start doing this stream thing a little bit more and just call it a day. But yeah, yeah, appreciate it, y'all coming through. Um, yeah, I'm out, man. I'm out.